Hey everyone, welcome to today's meditation. Today's a meditation on the layers of the self. So get comfortable, find a seat in any position that's comfortable for you. Get your wiggles out, make any adjustments that you need to. Find a nice long spine. Lengthen the back of the neck by just slightly tucking the chin. And then see if you can find stillness. Once you've found some stillness, begin to lengthen the breath, slowing everything down and lengthening your exhales slightly longer than your inhales. So lengthening your exhales will help to slow down your heart rate and help drop you into a low idle state that we're looking for in our meditation. So any fitness activities that you do, anytime you're moving your body, you're addressing the needs of the physical body. But yoga addresses more than just the physical body. So if you've been practicing for a while, you may notice after a yoga asana class that you feel more than just a physical change. Maybe you feel different emotionally or on your different levels of being. So yoga addresses, of course, the physical body, but also the emotional body, the subtle body, the energetic body, the wisdom body, and so on. So these layers of being, these layers of the self, are in yoga philosophy called the Koshas. So these koshas are sheaths or layers. They enclose each other. And your Ātmā, or your true inner self, is beyond these. So your Ātmā is pure consciousness, which is vast, limitless, and all-pervasive. Ātmā is our direct connection with the divine, with the essence of all that is. It is pure consciousness. Because the Ātmā is all-pervasive, it can't be covered by anything. So we're going to get into the 5 layers. But the 5 layers don't cover the Ātmā. They cover knowledge of your true self. So in reality, they are 5 layers of ignorance or confusion. We don't want to become overly identified with your layers or the layers of yourself. Whatever we identify with can become a source of suffering. So if we identify with our bodies, then the problems of our body becomes our problems. If our nature is pure consciousness, then these problems don't truly belong to us. So if you can instead identify with pure consciousness, you can gain tremendous freedom. The goal is to remove identification with the koshas and instead identify with the Ātmā, with the pure consciousness. So the first layer of the self is the most obvious, and that is the Annamaya Kosha, or the physical body. So this is what most people think of when they think of themselves. So spend a moment becoming aware of your physical body. Become aware of your hands. Become aware of your feet. See if you can move your awareness to your spine. Noticing any physical sensations that arise in the physical body. The next layer, which is one layer more subtle, is the Pranamaya Kosha. So this is our energy body, or our breath body. So prana is the vital force that enlivens your body. In yoga, we have the pranayama practices, the breath practices, to help control and promote the energy, the prana. So see now if you can bring your awareness to the breath. Notice the inhale, and notice the exhale. Become aware of this cycle of inhale and exhale. The breath is the link for your mind, body, and spirit. So the third layer is the Manomaya Kosha, or the mind sheath. So this is the layer of the mind. This is where thoughts, emotions, and sensations reside. So it is easy to get caught up in this layer, in this mental fluctuation. It is important to remember you are not the body, you are not the breath, you are not the mind. You can become aware of each of these separately, noticing their fluctuations. You are separate from your thoughts, from your emotions. So allow any thoughts to come and allow them to go, like waves crashing and then fading away. The next layer, the fourth layer, is the Vijnana Maya Kosha. This is the intellect layer, slightly more subtle than the last. This is where your decisiveness, your willpower, your ego, and your wisdom reside. So you may want to consider this one the wisdom body. We're getting more and more subtle as we go. So it's okay if you're having trouble perceiving any of these layers as we move forward. Just try to relax. The fifth layer is the Anandamaya Kosha. This is the bliss layer. So this is more than just the feeling of happiness. The feeling of happiness would come up in the third layer, the Manomaya Kosha. That's where we noticed our emotions coming and going. But this is deeper bliss. Not just happiness, but a steady state of being. This is the fifth layer. So see if you can feel this bliss layer. It can help to place your mind in the center of your heart area, in your chest. Noticing what you feel. And knowing that this layer is available to you at any time. So these 5 koshas, these 5 layers, it is important not to overly identify with any of them. So just become aware, but know that you are pure consciousness. When you can identify at this level, again, you can gain freedom. So I hope you can take some of this knowledge of these layers with you throughout the rest of your day. May you open to awareness for the benefit of all beings. Thank you, friends. I hope to see you next time.